Hello everyone, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. So we have an article regarding Verizon. It's coming from Fierce Wireless. The link will be down below in the description for you in case you want to check it out. But what's going on here is it looks like Verizon CFO Tony Skiatis has spoken at a press conference in Barcelona, Spain, and a lot of questions regarding fixed wireless access, what Tony believes is the current state for it and where it might be heading and why it's been so successful. So Tony has said that customers like fixed wireless access because he feels it has a lot of simplicity. It's plug and play and people like that convenience. You know, we're living in a world where things are changing. Technology is ever changing and customers are in demand for quick and easy access at an affordable price. The days of, hard wiring are kind of, behind us in some ways. It's the same thing with computers, right? Everyone used to love having desktops. It was fun building them, and some still enjoy it, but many don't have the time that they used to have to do so, right? It's more of when you're a younger person, you don't have a family, you don't have a job, you just have plenty of time to sit around and do things, right? As we get older, we have more responsibilities and we have less time for ourselves to do certain things that we like to do. And Tony's not wrong. Tony's not wrong when he says that, fixed wireless access is a quick and simple solution for many. Not to mention that, when you live in certain areas, you might live in private areas that are hard for repairmen to get out there. Maybe it's a gated community. You don't want to have to deal with letting them in. Maybe you don't want them in. And this is where something like fixed wireless access really just comes in handy. You just get the device, set it up yourself, and you're good to go. Now, when comparing it to fiber, you are not going to get the same results. That is 100% true. Don't even think that it will be as good as fiber. But if you're okay with not getting fiber speeds, if you're okay with getting reasonable speeds without dealing with all the wiring, without dealing with all that commitment, then fixed wireless access may be a better choice than cable. So that's what Tony is going on to say here. He also says that, a lot of questions come up as to what's going to happen when they start to surpass the expected goal of subscribers. So they're saying that, Verizon added in Q3 384,000 fixed wireless access customers, which now brings their total of fixed wireless access subscribers base to about 2.7 million. And Tony says that the company is a little in front right now of its goal, which they set for 4 million to 5 million by the end of 2025. He says that Verizon is not ready to provide a new fixed wireless access subscriber target at this time, although he says that their engineering team would be able to manage more subscribers if they need more capacity in the network. Now, the question is what happens when they get ahead of that, right? Even though Tony says their engineering network team is ready for more, what happens when it becomes too much? So Tony says, obviously it's a good problem to have. They'll figure out ways to design a network to meet the demands of consumers. Now, I think with the way things are heading, like I said, a lot of people like the simplicity of, fixed wireless access. And let's be honest, when you have cable internet, you might sign up for gig internet, but how many of us really use a gig of internet, right? Most of the time, you're just paying for the name, just the thrill of having it, say, 980 gigabytes down, 980 gigabytes up. That's what it's really all about. Most of us don't even consume anywhere near that amount of speed on a daily basis on multiple devices being hooked up. So, fixed wireless access for many would be more than enough. Not to mention it's portable. You take it where you want to take it. It goes with you. It becomes a companion for you. And that's really cool, right? So, you want to take it to an office, you can do that. If you want to take it in your car, you can do that. If you're going on a vacation, you take it with you, So that's one of the biggest selling points, I think, with this, is it goes with you wherever you go. As long as you can get service, of course, it works. It fits your lifestyle. Obviously, you have to be in a good area for Verizon, right? That's, you have to make sure you're in a compatible area. But, interesting stuff here. The article does go on to say that, T-Mobile will also be facing the same problem with fixed wireless access, that eventually both of them will have to really redesign the network to meet the compatibility of more customers. But it looks like Verizon is not scared. They're not worried. They're continuing to build out. They're continuing to do what they think needs to be done. So Tony also says that Verizon's plan to reduce its capex in 2024 to between $17 billion and $17.5 billion. He said that will be most of Verizon's spending to deploy the rest of the C-band and for its expansion of its Fios footprint. And that spending on LTE will decline in 2024 as usage shifts more over to 5G as well. So, a lot of things going on with Verizon. Looks like they also are in the middle of a corporate cost reduction program, which is to reduce its cost between $2 billion and $3 million by 2025 as well. So Tony says that they are also on track to do that. So I figured I'd throw that in there for you guys as a little additional update. Like I said, the link will be down below in the description in case you guys want to read it on your own. There is some parts here that I skipped over. Just basically wanted to let you guys know where we're at with Verizon's fixed wireless access, how it's doing, and where they think it might continue to go. All right, as always, thanks so much for stopping by and watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.